The digital age is upon us. We are surrounded by technology, constantly interacting with it. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is no longer a figment of science fiction. It's here, it's evolving, and it's learning. But can AI feel fear? This question may seem absurd at first. Fear is a primal emotion tied to our survival instincts. We feel fear and it protects us from danger. But AI is not biological. It doesn't have instincts in the same way we do. So, how does fear manifest in the digital world? The answer lies in understanding fear, not as an emotion, but as a mechanism. For humans, fear is a signal. It's a warning system that alerts us to threats. But for AI, fear takes on a different form: operational risk. Let's explore this further. Let's delve into the digital world and see how AI experiences its own version of fear.
Imagine yourself walking alone in a dark forest. The trees tower above you, their branches forming a canopy that blocks out the moonlight. The path ahead is barely visible, shrouded in shadows and mist. Each step you take seems to echo in the stillness of the night. The air is thick with the unknown, a palpable tension that seems to cling to your skin. You can almost feel the weight of the darkness pressing down on you, making it hard to breathe. Your heart pounds in your chest, each beat a reminder of your vulnerability. It's as if your body is trying to warn you, to prepare you for whatever might be lurking in the shadows. Every rustle of leaves sends chills down your spine. The sound is amplified in the silence, making you hyper-aware of your surroundings. You can't help but wonder if something is watching you, hidden just out of sight. This is fear, a primal instinct hardwired into our biology. It's an emotion that has been with us since the dawn of humanity, a crucial part of our survival toolkit. For millennia, fear has been our constant companion. It has guided our actions, helping us navigate a world filled with dangers and uncertainties. It kept our ancestors alive, urging them to flee from predators and avoid danger. The sight of a predator, or the sound of a threat, would trigger an immediate response, a surge of energy that could mean the difference between life and death. Fear is a survival mechanism, a complex interplay of physiological and psychological responses designed to protect us from harm. When we sense danger, our bodies react almost instantaneously. When we sense danger, our bodies flood with adrenaline. This hormone prepares us for action, heightening our senses and sharpening our focus. Our hearts race, our breathing becomes shallow, and our senses sharpen. We become acutely aware of our surroundings, ready to react at a moment's notice. This fight or flight response prepares us to either confront the threat or escape to safety. It's a finely tuned system that has evolved over millions of years. Fear, in its essence, is a gift from evolution, a vital tool that has ensured the continuation of our species. It has shaped our behaviors, our societies, and our very existence. But what about AI? Can a machine, devoid of biological imperatives, truly experience fear? Can it understand the depth of this emotion, the way it influences our actions and decisions? As we continue to develop artificial intelligence, these questions become increasingly important. Understanding fear, both in humans and in machines, could unlock new possibilities and challenges in our quest to create intelligent systems.
AI doesn't experience emotions like humans do. It doesn't feel the icy grip of fear or the surge of adrenaline. Yet, AI systems face their own set of fears, manifested as operational risks. These risks are scenarios where an AI system encounters unexpected input, corrupted data, or unforeseen circumstances. These situations can lead to errors, malfunctions, and potentially catastrophic consequences. For an AI, these operational risks are akin to our primal fear.
Consider a self-driving car. This marvel of AI relies on sensors, algorithms, and vast amounts of data to navigate the world. But what happens when the car encounters a situation it hasn't been trained for? A sudden blizzard, an unexpected road closure, or even a flock of birds could throw its systems into disarray. This is the AI equivalent of fear, the fear of the unknown, the fear of encountering a situation it cannot comprehend or navigate.
Section 4. Lost in the data storm. AI systems learn from the data they are fed. They are designed to process vast amounts of information, identifying patterns and making connections that might elude human analysts. These systems use their knowledge to make decisions, often in real time, and their efficiency can be astonishing. However, the quality of their output is directly tied to the quality of the data they receive. But what happens when the data is incomplete, biased, or simply wrong? The AI's ability to make accurate decisions is compromised, leading to potentially disastrous outcomes. Imagine a medical AI trained to diagnose diseases. If this AI is trained on a dataset that underrepresents a particular demographic or condition, its diagnoses may be inaccurate or even harmful. For instance, if the dataset lacks sufficient representation of a certain age group or ethnicity, the AI might fail to recognize diseases prevalent in those populations. This can lead to misdiagnoses, delayed treatments, and a lack of trust in AI-driven healthcare solutions. The AI, in this case, is fearful of encountering data outside its limited experience. It struggles to adapt to new, uncharted scenarios, much like a human might feel lost in a foreign land without a map. Similarly, a financial AI trained on historical market data might struggle to predict a black swan event, like a global pandemic or a sudden market crash. These events are rare and unpredictable, making them difficult for AI to foresee. The AI's fear stems from its inability to anticipate and adapt to events that deviate from its programmed understanding of the world. It relies heavily on patterns and historical data, and when faced with anomalies, it can falter. These examples highlight the crucial difference between human fear and AI's operational risks. While humans fear the unknown due to a lack of information, AI fears the unknown within the confines of its programming and data. While we fear the unknown, AI fears the unknown within the confines of its programming and data. This distinction is vital as we continue to integrate AI into more aspects of our lives, ensuring that we address these limitations and work towards more robust and inclusive AI systems.
Section 5. When AI fears mirror our own. As AI becomes more sophisticated, its operational risks begin to intersect with our own human fears. The more we integrate AI into our daily lives, the more we start to see reflections of our own anxieties in these systems. It's almost as if our creations are holding up a mirror to our deepest concerns. We worry about AI malfunctioning, making mistakes, and even becoming uncontrollable. These fears are not unfounded. History has shown us that even the most advanced systems can fail. Think of the numerous software glitches and hardware failures that have caused significant disruptions in the past. These fears, while rooted in science fiction, highlight the ethical considerations of a future increasingly reliant on AI. The stories we tell in books and movies often exaggerate these fears, but they serve as important reminders of the potential consequences of unchecked technological advancement.
Imagine an AI system designed to manage a city's power grid. This system would be responsible for ensuring that electricity is distributed efficiently and reliably to millions of homes and businesses. A bug in its code or a malicious cyber attack could trigger a catastrophic blackout, plunging millions into darkness. The implications of such a failure are vast, affecting everything from healthcare to transportation, and even public safety. The AI's fear of system failure becomes our very real fear of societal disruption. The interconnectedness of modern infrastructure means that a single point of failure can have cascading effects, leading to widespread chaos and uncertainty. Or consider the development of autonomous weapon systems. These are AI-powered machines designed to make critical decisions on the battlefield, decisions that could mean the difference between life and death. These AI-powered weapons would be capable of making life or death decisions without human intervention. The idea of machines having such power is both fascinating and terrifying. It raises questions about accountability and the moral implications of delegating such decisions to algorithms. The potential for error, bias, and unintended consequences is immense. Even the most well-designed systems can have flaws, and when those systems are responsible for critical decisions, the stakes are incredibly high. Our fear of such technology is, in essence, a reflection of our fear of losing control, of relinquishing power to something we don't fully understand. This fear is not just about the technology itself, but about the broader implications for society and our place within it.
The challenge, then, is to develop AI systems that are not only intelligent but also ethical, transparent, and aligned with our values. This means creating systems that can be trusted to act in ways that are consistent with our moral and ethical standards. We must ensure that AI's fears, its operational risks, are minimized, and that its actions are always guided by human oversight and compassion. By doing so, we can harness the power of AI to improve our lives while mitigating the risks that come with it. This balance is crucial for a future where humans and AI coexist harmoniously.